So my name is Eertwegh. I'm from Holland, Netherlands. I studied in Wageningen doing hydrology and water management. So I live close to the border with Germany, in an area which I like very much, near the town of Nijmegen, where also my company is located. I started my career in the public service, being an employee of the Dutch Rijkswaterstaat, the national level water manager. From that point onwards I moved to Wageningen to become a PhD student, did a lot of work on drainage and water quality control, and after I got a bit of, so to speak, tired of doing all the research by myself, I started to move to practical water management, working for water boards in the Netherlands. At two locations, in Leiden with Rijnland and in Tiel with Rivierenland. And after 13 years I thought, well, let's move to the commercial side of water management. And I started to work at KWR, a research institute on groundwater and drinking water issues. There I learned a bit how it is to think more commercial, using knowledge and research also to make money and to be active in both in a public as well as a private environment with my work. And from that point onwards I started to think about building my own, setting up my own company, which I did through also my work at Future Water in Wageningen, a small research company. 5 years ago I started No H2O, a consultancy company that has three different, let's say, pillars. One is innovation, by doing research, by doing applied research. The second one would be connecting people and in the research area or research world and in the practical water management world. And I try to connect those two worlds by being a consultant on irrigation, drainage and water quality aspects in the relationship to water management in practice. About 2 years ago, where my partner at Wageningen University, Lammert Kooistra, with whom I did already some work with students in Wageningen, he asked me, would you be willing to share a part in a EU Interact A project called SPECTORS? And then he explained me about the SPECTORS project, also the predecessor of SPECTORS. And I started to become interested and motivated to join SPECTORS, being a private small company, one of the typical type of companies or partners that is involved in the SPECTORS project. And I said yes, and Lammert helped me to with some, let's say, boundary and administrative conditions. So I jumped into SPECTORS, and I started to think, well, this is interesting from a research point of view, doing innovative things with, and that's what I find important, also with German partners. How can we make SPECTORS even work better to try and find also business solutions and creative ideas to elaborate the developments we do in SPECTORS into really a practical application. So then I started to use my mind even more to think about those possibilities, and as time progresses I met more people working in SPECTORS. I'm working still with more people in SPECTORS than I did in the beginning, especially with the group here at Kamp Lintfort, Hochschule Rhein-Waal, which I really like to cooperate with, because, as I said before, what I found also interesting about SPECTORS is I can really now cross the border and move out of the Netherlands, move into Germany and cooperate with German partners at the same issues they work here with, I work in Holland with, and we can combine our strength, I think, within the SPECTORS project. So combination of Dutch and German, let's say, people that like to work together, in combination with finding new solutions using, in this case, UAV based remote sensing data requirements. After processing data, also trying to find platforms in which we can express our information and our knowledge to customers or to future customers. It's really worthwhile. I really enjoy the project, and I really see opportunities for me, but also for the people surrounding me, to make a success of SPECTORS, and it's really good to find all the people involved in SPECTORS that are willing to cooperate and willing to make it a success. So that's motivating me greatly, and makes me even think that there's a nice future. I see already concrete, let's say, products or results from the project we'll be working on right now, especially in this year, 2019, but also 2020, to see how we can evaluate and evaluate from the point where we are now with our hardware infrastructure, with our software infrastructure, and with our ideas, to evolve it into a well-filled information and data portal for our future customers. So that's what all SPECTORS is all about, I think.